Hello, I'm Dave Karger. Thanks for joining me today on Turner Classic Movies. Our usual musical matinee Saturday programming is on hold this week because we're in the middle of TCM's annual Classic Christmas Marathon. We're counting down to Christmas Day with an ongoing lineup of holiday classics. Most of these films are perennial favorites here on TCM, but up next is a more modern Christmas fantasy that's airing on TCM for the first time. It's Prancer, released in 1989, starring Rebecca Harrell, who now goes by Rebecca Harrell Tickell, and Sam Elliott. Harrell Tickell plays 9-year-old Jessica, who lives with her brother and father, played by Sam Elliott, on a small apple farm in the Midwest. She recently lost her mom, and her dad struggles to make ends meet, but she finds something hopeful to believe in when she encounters a reindeer and becomes convinced that it belongs to Santa. The premise may sound a little sentimental, but the movie is surprisingly powerful and realistic, thanks in large part to the convincing performance from its young star. In addition to Sam Elliott as her gruff, no-nonsense father, the cast also includes veteran character actors Abe Vigoda and Cloris Leachman. The movie was directed by John Hancock, who's best known for another emotionally stirring film he made earlier in his career, the 1973 baseball drama Bang the Drum Slowly, which starred a young Robert De Niro. To shoot this Christmas movie, Hancock returned to his roots in the Midwest and made the film on location in his hometown of LaPorte, Indiana. Many of the scenes were shot in his boyhood home and on his family's fruit farm. From 1989, this is the TCM premiere of Prancer. 9-year-old Rebecca Harrell made her film debut as Jessica in Prancer, and her performance earned rave reviews. Roger Ebert wrote, "What really redeems the movie, taking it out of the category of kiddie picture and giving it a heart and gumption, is the performance by a young actress named Rebecca Harrell." Harrell went on to appear in a handful of other films before moving behind the camera and channeling her passion for environmental activism into a second career as an award-winning documentary filmmaker. She married director Josh Tickell in 2010 and now goes by Rebecca Harrell Tickell. Prancer also benefited from the talents of 3-time Oscar-winning composer Maurice Jarre. Born in France, Jarre began composing film scores in the late 1950s. His career began to take off in the early 60s when director David Lean asked him to provide the score for his 1962 epic Lawrence of Arabia. The film earned Jarre his first Oscar nomination, and he won. He went on to score all 3 of David Lean's movies that followed over the next 2 decades, winning an additional 2 Oscars for his work on Dr. Zhivago and A Passage to India. Up next, our Christmas lineup continues with a Western from 1948, directed by John Ford and starring John Wayne.
Next on TCM, 3 Godfathers, then The Thin Man, and later, The Apartment. TCM is the key to a happy holiday season.